Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Hello, Geronimo. Hello, Devon. Guess who almost didn't unmute her mic, but remembered right at the last second. Love that character development for me. So, it's been a hot minute. Hope y'all have been good. Hello, Kiwi Carp. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, so exciting. So I haven't opened this since last stream. So I think from what I am seeing, I feel like we're in a good place to start doing some inking. So I think what I am going to do, like my plan of attack, is we're going to start with Miss Cherry up in the front, since she takes up like basically everything. And then I think I'll do the background. And then work my way back. And I think that's a good plan of attack. I'm just trying to like make sure I'm not making myself do more work than I have to, basically. 'Cause I got a lot to do. I think that's gonna be an okay thickness. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. But yeah, I hope everybody has had a good 2 weeks. Happy literally almost August. That is bonkers to me that it's August tomorrow. At least for me. I know time zones are different. But also, I was like so nervous. I was gonna have to cancel again. Because I had... Ooh, we are rotating the canvas, oh dear. I had a gnarly headache most of the day. But thankfully, because of the combined efforts of Gatorade Zero and ibuprofen, I feel much better. And also my determinedness to want to stream. Because it has been too long. I must have just been dehydrated. Because obviously Gatorade is like a mountain of electrolytes. The one, I feel like the one lesson I learned from food poisoning is just drink Gatorade just all the time. Fill yourself with electrolytes. They are your friend. Because I genuinely feel like, I guess except for today, I don't know, I don't struggle with being dehydrated as much. Also, just making sure one is drinking water. It's also very important. You know, it probably didn't help anything that I've been working on like a little project that involves figuring out how to code and stuff, which apparently is just Googling how to code and then just going with that, which made me feel better because I don't know how HTML works. But I'll have to figure out a way to show you guys once it's done. It is so cute. It's like basically like a clone of the little Suika watermelon game, but instead of fruits, it's cookies, and they're adorable. And it is looking very cute so far. My big struggle has just been physics, which I feel like is a pretty fair thing to struggle with. I mean, lucky for me, I do have a sibling who is very knowledgeable with software stuff. Though I don't think they technically work with Java, but I'm sure they could give me a hand if it came to it. Let's see. Oh my goodness, so I think, yeah, it was last Thursday I began cat sitting for a friend who's away. So I get to go and play with some kitties, give them some food. It's so nice, like, watching the kitties finally get, like, comfortable with you. Because, like, at first they're like, oh my god, who is this person busting into my house? And then all of a sudden they're just like, oh, it's you. Please give me my dinner. And they're so chill. Oh my goodness, it's also been just so gloomy where I am. Just lots and lots of sad gray skies. Many random sporadic thunderstorms, which I don't think I got a lot of last year, so it's strange seeing them again. Kind of nice though, because that's like a pretty summertimey thing to witness, is just a pop-up thunder shower. Ooh! Oh, both of those are very fun themes, Geronimo. I'd be very interested to see how they do maids. Because I definitely... I could see them having a lot of fun with those outfits, for sure. Fairy is also super cute idea. Because I know, having over 20 seasons, they've covered a lot of topics. I'm curious if they're gonna have to start, like, redoing some ones they've already done. I'm trying to... I feel like there hasn't been, like, any kind of, like, winter-themed Precure. That might be interesting to see. Just, like, a full Elsa Precure. Ooh, or even just straight up, like, fairy tales. Have they done, like, a fairy tale season? I don't think. Though there was Go Princess. But I don't know how much that counts. Oh, okay, so Smile was fairy tale. Okay, but not too much. I'm glad you have all the know-how, Geronimo, because I have limited Precure knowledge. Like, I have a fair amount, but obviously there's been a lot of Precure. I mean, I would absolutely love to see them do something like super wacky. Just like full like cowgirl precure. That would be so nuts. But also a good time. But I also feel like that's kind of not their thing. Hello, Aaliyah! Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good 2 weeks, because it's been a minute. Part of me was very tempted to just not ink this illustration. Like, I was very tempted to try doing, like... Oh, what is it? More just, like, drawing over the line art? Like, you know, paintery stuff. But, like, I like line art. So, like thinking about taking out this step, I was, like, kind of bummed. So, I figured I would do it. Ooh, thing I've been goofing around with in my free time has actually been, like, exploring, like, different, like, style-y stuff. Which obviously I haven't really posted anywhere. Because it's all like very experimenty, trying to feel things out. But thing I've really always wanted to do is make a children's book. So I've been doing some like studies of different like styles and like kind of trying to figure out what I would want to do kind of thing. Like, it's hard to, because that's, like, such a huge genre with, like, so many, like, subcategories of art. It's, like, crazy. But it's definitely fun. I feel like this has just been, like, the year of me exploring, and it's been a really good time. Like, it definitely seems fun, Aaliyah, but, like, I definitely get, like, overwhelmed by, like, big, like, project concept things like that. But that's why breaking things down into, like, steps is so important. And then just, like, working on it a little bit at a time. But yeah, like, children's books are so cool because it can literally be whatever. Like, it could be, like, super emotional, groundbreaking story about, like, the meaning of life. Or it could just literally be a pigeon talking about roller coasters, which is a real book. It was so silly. How does that look? I just want to fill these in because I'm trying to see how I feel. How do these feel shape-wise? Alright, let us keep cooking. Oh, I'm not sure kiwi carp. Let me look, because I didn't know if it's part of a series. Pigeon roller coaster book. Ugh. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love the colors of this cover. It is "The pigeon will ride the roller coaster." Very determined little pigeon. But yeah, I flipped through this while I was just like perusing a Target. It was so goofy. So very silly. Oh my goodness, I think I'm on the wrong brush, dang it. When I was a kid, I think my favorite children's books were the, like, if you give a mouse blank ones. Those were so cute. Oh really? I didn't know that was a series. That's so cute. I love that. Oh my god, but yeah, if you give a mouse a cookie, such a banger of a book. And then, of course, one of my favorite Drawfee. My favorite Drawfee jokes of all time is the Julian being like, if you give a mouse a cookie, he'll expect free healthcare. Oh my goodness, that just like gets me. It's so silly. But yeah, I actually have like a little plushy version of the mouse from those books. It's so exciting. Oh my goodness, really? All over one book? Oh my goodness! Oh. Gosh, it had to have been a really good book if it caused that much uproar. I can see why everyone would fight over it. That sounds adorable. Please don't delete the layer. Like you say there's a cat involved, I am in. I am all in. Sign me up. Oh my goodness, I love how you even remember the title of it. I can barely remember. We'll Little Jill school days. Oh my god, the one thing about elementary school I do remember is that we had two options for recess. We had, like, you know, a pretty dope playground. Like, you know, slide, jungle gym, swings, all the good stuff. And then we had what was referred to as the blacktop, which was literally just a, like, big cement area with, like, a couple basketball hoops and a map of the United States. And that was it. I got blacktop days were always the worst. It's always so boring. My goodness, that is so silly. Oh, I saw this morning that there was like a Nintendo partner direct on, but was then very, honestly, like low-key bored. Like nothing really like stuck out to me. But I mean, to be fair, I also don't have the Switch too, so I wouldn't super be looking at games for it. I'm still just waiting for them to someday announce new Animal Crossing. My dreams. Oh my goodness, that's so true, Kiwi Carp. Like, for me, the time they, like, get fun is when it's, like, you're watching it and then just, like, something crazy happens. But that's very rare, especially nowadays. And with stuff getting, like, leaked ahead of time. Definitely dampens the thrill of the new and the exciting. Oh, really? They announced their... What? Just on a Tuesday? I didn't even know they announced a spinoff. That's cool. Oh, hello, Meowchical. Welcome, welcome. I honestly gonna have to agree with you, Aaliyah. Like, I was definitely, like, looking forward to watching, like, the Switch 2 Direct, but then it just ended up being so much about, like, the weird zoom camera thing that I doubt anyone's really using. Between, like, actual Zoom and Discord, like, don't really see who's gonna really benefit from it. Except, you know, probably Nintendo trying to keep interactions under their control as much as they can, probably, but that's just me speculating. And also not necessarily a bad thing, but also not necessarily a thing their customers care about. Yeah, I'm definitely curious to hear more about the new Pokemon game. I feel like they've been kind of quiet about it. Either that or I'm just really bad at paying attention, which is very possible. Alright. It's been a hot minute, but can I make the line tool work? Pretty please. Yes. Ah, dang it. That looks just a little wonky. Ooh. I don't think I have magical. I definitely don't think I have. So I think all that's left is her visor. Yeah. Oh, wait. I forgot her little botan, which I also forgot in this sketch, but that's okay. There we go. Alright, and we're gonna do her visor in a different color, just so we can keep track. And also because I'm gonna make it a different line color situation. Definitely not my brain warring into overdrive to figure out how to make a shape. Yeah. How's that look? Okay. I think that's doable. I definitely might have to play with her hair now that I'm examining it. Okay, so it's pretty true to what I originally had, which is rare for me. I feel like I go off the map so much. So let's see. It definitely has more of a little up action. Okay. Let's try. Okay, we're gonna try doing this. Down there. I'm trying to think what else I've been up to. Oh, I've been studying the pros and the cons of me acquiring an iPad. And I'm definitely leaning towards getting it. If any of y'all have opinions, I would love to hear them. Yes, I have seen Turning Red. It's such a good movie. No, Geronimo, I don't want to be an iPad baby. I just want to be able to go outside and still draw digitally. I'm not gonna watch Cocomelon, I promise. Let's try that. Ooh. Alright, so now we have to find the layers with the hair. There they are. Oh wait, is this layer... Okay, this is just hair. We can just delete that. Okay, I definitely think that looks better than before. I feel you, Aaliyah. Like the freedom of the iPad is so tantalizing. Because you don't have to bring a whole computer with you everywhere. Or like, for example, right now I'm just plugged into my desktop. So I'm, you know, stationary. But I dream of just being wherever. Yeah, no. No, iPads are quite a pretty penny. Quite a pretty penny. Would definitely be an investment. Okay. So, why don't I'm just gonna fill her in. Just so I don't start accidentally putting lines all up in her and defeat the purpose of drawing her. We are going to include those though, because that's going to be see-through. And then I'll just pick... We'll just pick that for now. Actually, can we make it slightly less aggressive? This is hurting my eyes. There we go. Much paler. Yeah, this is the other part of it. Apple is not our friend. We live in a society. Ugh. Okay. So... Apple. Apple not friend. Ooh. Ooh, we like magical girl idol shows. Ooh. Ooh, and Studio Pierrot's awesome. Ooh. We'll have to look that up. I love putting down very straight lines and realizing how wonky all the other lines are. But that's okay. My goodness, the eternal struggle of bangs is no matter how many times you trim them, they will always be too long until they're too short. There is no winning in bangs. But, I don't know. Would not change my hair, though. I'm very happy I have bangs. And I'm happy as a grown person I know how to style them properly so they don't just look silly. That's the wrong brush size. Ooh. Yeah, the eternal struggle of curly hair and bangs is definitely tough. I have generally more wavy hair naturally, but generally I do style my bangs with like a blow dryer to, you know, give them a bit of a controlled shape. Really don't like doing that because it's like hot and, you know, not the best for my hair, but I do it because I feel like it looks cute. But if I don't do that, then my bangs get pretty curly and look a little foolish, but you know, if I'm not going anywhere, who cares if I look a little goofy, right? No one will say anything. My keyboard keeps trying to like slide down my lap. I have to keep catching it. So if you keep hearing weird banging against my desk, that's why. I apologize. I have such a like love-hate relationship with this desk because it's like cool and vintage. Like it was straight up my mom's desk when she was a kid, which I think is super cool. But, you know, it's unfortunately not designed with the things I use it for in mind, so that makes using it a bit more complicated. But like I said, I think it's worth it. Fairy Slash! Charging in! How are you? Hope everything's been good. Oh, that is the eraser. Alright. So, thing I am attempting to be conscious of is like goofing with my line weights. Just so I can try to control some direction with them a little bit, hopefully. Hopefully it will, in fact, look like the room is, you know, going backwards. Ooh. Ooh, it's gonna be coming in the fall Meowgical. That's cool. Also, yeah, Fairy Slash. I keep seeing random Crunchyroll things popping up on YouTube. I've seen like quite a bit. They must be doing some kind of deal where they can kind of like do both. It's very fascinating, honestly. It's definitely cool how like more accessible anime is nowadays. Like it isn't perfect, but there's a lot of stuff you can get without having to do nefarious things. But unfortunately there is still some you do have to do less than savory things to watch. Kiss anime, ugh. Sorry, those were the worst fake coughs, I think, ever. No Oscar for me. Oh, this is when I just start ignoring my pre-sketch. Just, you know, winging it. Is this correct? I don't... Yeah, no. It's very uncorrect, brain. My brain's just really trying to do its own thing. Miku shoes? Oh. Get some sweet Miku kicks. I feel like the only issue with, like, those types of collabs is, like, I'd never wear those shoes. I'd want my Miku shoes to stay crisp and clean for all time. Goodness, my straight line skills are failing me. Come back. There we go. I would like to see the Miku shoes. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, those are so sparkly. Oh my goodness. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Oh, those are cute. Hold on. Those are so cute. I love those. Those are adorable. These are, like, still cute. Like, I love the shapes. But, like... sorry, Pixel Miku. I feel like you take away a little bit from the vibes. Just a little. Oh my god, little Mary Jane. Oh my god, those look like her shoes. Those are sick. Little hexagon buckle. So cool. Yeah, I agree. I think these are the coolest. These are probably like $1 billion though. Heck yeah. We love Miku footwear. That's right, there weren't fluffy boots. I gotta see the fluffy boots. Whoa! Oh, the Snow Miku boots? Alright, we've got... no. Yeah, I don't like saving my money. We got the fluffy boots. Those feel like such a specific thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, these ones with like the little leaks on them. Oh my god, how would anyone stand in those? I would fall all up on my butt. Oh god. Okay, those are sick looking. Oh my gosh. Ugh, those are so cool. I love. Oh my god. Oh. I guess. Oh, okay. My American brain got confused and was like, oh, they came out in June, but no, they come out in August. Oh, heck yeah, so cool. These still really cool. These also really cool. Honestly, I feel like you can make some sick outfits with the fuzzy ones. Probably not for me, but I feel like someone could have a lot of fun with those. For sure. I'm like, Rain, why is this so wonky? Ah. Oh, this is going very interestingly. Okay, how's that look? Not... There we go, that looks better. This nozzle's a different size. Okay. We are definitely getting there. Okay, this is... I'm gonna make these little window lines a different color, so I'm just gonna draw them in red, and then I also marked my layer so I can be big brain and remember. Come on, be stable, please. Okay, that works. Definitely. Ooh. Alright, we should probably add the door frame. I also always forget the name of good line art tip I learned. I want to say it's push for curves, pull for straights. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So like this way is easier to make a curve than this way. And this is easier to make a straight line than this, I believe. I could also have it completely backwards. But definitely helpful to keep in mind. Oh my god, I cannot. As much fun as it was making all of the art for the little cookie game I was talking about earlier, I'm also just like so ready to be done with it and just have it exist. Like, geez. Making game is hard. I say that like it's a new concept. I also feel silly because it probably would have been fun to show the process for making that game, but I did not record any of me making it, and like, I don't know. I feel like the concept of me just like rambling for like 10 minutes or something isn't quite as fun as having like some showing of process. Because I don't know, basically I try to make things that I want to watch. I'm a very selfish YouTuber. But basically my like mode of thinking is like, well, if I don't want to watch it, I can't imagine anyone else is going to. So probably why I won't foray into that, maybe? I don't know. Oh my god, YouTube has this thing now where it like on your like your personal like page for like managing your videos, it'll give you like AI generated prompts for like video ideas, and some of them are like oof. I mean, all of them are oof because AI, but it's just like, why would why would anyone want to watch that? That looks so silly. Like, I literally think one was just like turning like cereal box mascots into magical girls, and it's like, I appreciate you attempting to incorporate my thing, but like, I don't know, Tony the Tiger, the magical girl, certainly does not pique my interest. Definitely feel like there's more fun things that can be done. It really is, like, hold on, can I pull up some examples? Will YouTube let me? No, you're not gonna show me? You're gonna be all shy? Gonna be all shy now that I'm putting you on inspiration. There we go. Let's see what its inspiration is. Good. Make it actual art, Devon. I love that. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think you guys can actually, like, see anything too important. But, like... Okay, like... What if Miku was a block of cheese? What is this? What is this? And it's like, yeah, this is perfectly reasonable, something I could have thought of. This is a thing I've literally done. Honestly, that sounds kind of hysterical, but like, what if Miku was, like, like, why? Do we need lore for Cheese Miku now? And also the freaking AI thumbnails always get me. I'm just like, wow. This is so awful. Chiku, no! Oh, that is so cursed. Oh my god. And today, Chiku was born. Sounds like a stinking Pikachu knockoff. Oh my god. But yeah, I did not realize Cheese Miku was what it was going to suggest. But I'm glad it did, so you can see what I have to look at when it makes me see that stuff. Make you share in my just utter ugh, can we not? Oh, YouTube is a silly, silly place. Cheddar cheese goo. And it wasn't even what if Miku was like made of cheese. It was what if she was just a block of cheese. Ah, no! 7 different cheese Miku. Oh my god. Oh no. Am I gonna have to do that now? Oh my god, I'm trying to think of types of cheese. Number. Oh my god, just all the clickbait. Oh my god. Monster. I definitely feel like there would need to be some like Swiss Miku so we could get some of those like icky holes like in her hair or something. I'm gonna have to do this now, aren't I? Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh. Break! No! Not Briku! Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Wonder if the poor folks over at Krypton ever thought of Miku being a cheese. I mean, honestly, I feel like having some of these lines in the background, like not being as perfect, will honestly be kind of like cute and stylistic. Ooh. Oh my god, I love that Kiwi card. That would be so delightful. Just different flat. Soft cheese, no! Kiwi carp tries to pull us out of the depths and then we just go right back in. No escape. My goodness, my cat is just bonking on my door, trying to summon me. There we go, that looks slightly better. My favorite dessert? Oh gosh. It's tricky. I definitely like ice cream. I really like macarons too, when I'm feeling like extra fancy. Also melon pon though. Like, I miss melon pon so much. Like, first thing I will get someday, if I get to go back to Japan, would be melon pon, 100%. Okay. She would. I'd get those tropical little melon pons. The cute little seashells. Ooh, there, oof. All right, so honestly, we made some really good progress today. I'm impressed. I was like high-key expecting to maybe just get Miss Cherry done, and that it. So I'm very happy we got most of the background. Like, that's pretty sick. We'll just have to do a little more of this dude. And then I think I'll be smart and I'll save the booths for after we do the rest of the gals. Because they're gonna cover a lot. So yeah, we are cruising. Well, I am gonna have to call it a stream here, though. I do have to run. But thank you guys so much for joining. Oh, you did! Awesome, Kiwi Carp! That's right, it's the final art fight day. Hope y'all had lots of fun. But I will hopefully see you guys next week. Thank you so much for joining me. It is such a good time. I missed y'all so much. So have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!